Stop. Put down that bottle of Drano. Right now. I'm Drain Guru, 20 years as a service plumber, and I'm about to tell you why that $8 bottle is garbage. The worst thing you can pour down your drain. They're lying to you and ripping you off. Every single commercial you've seen, every promise on that bottle, it's all BS designed to make you buy poison that doesn't even work. Here's what they don't tell you. Number 1, Drano doesn't actually clear your clog. You know what it does? It sits on top of the clog, burns through some hair and soap scum, creates a pool of toxic sludge in your pipe, and guess what? The clog is still there. Now it's just sitting in a bath of chemicals. So you pour more Drano, and it just keeps pooling up. Then you call me, and now I gotta snake your drain with a pipe full of caustic chemicals that can splash on me, on my skin, in my eyes. Do you know how many times I've been burned by Drano that homeowners poured down their drains? More times than I can count. Number 2, it destroys your pipes. If you have old, galvanized pipes, cast iron, even PVC, Drano eats through them. Literally. The chemicals are so strong they corrode metal pipes from the inside out. I pulled pipes out of walls that look like Swiss cheese. Little holes everywhere, leaking, rotting. You're creating holes in your plumbing trying to clear a clog. Does that make any sense? And the home insurances, they void your warranty if you use chemical drain cleaners. Read that again. They will not honor your warranty if you've used Drano. Why? Because they know it destroys pipes. Number 3, it's dangerous, like legitimately dangerous. If you pour Drano down your drain without gloves, you can get chemical burns on your hands. If you have burns, cuts, or medical issue, if you're in contact long enough, you may go into shock or be rushed to the ER. I know a homeowner who used Drano, did not wear gloves, was in contact so long with it, sent to the ER, and he almost had to use an EpiPen the rest of his life. If you breathe the fumes, you're inhaling toxic chemicals that can damage your lungs. And here's the nightmare scenario. You pour Drano. It doesn't work. You call a plumber. The plumber snakes your drain. The chemicals splash back. I've seen plumbers get Drano in their eyes, chemical burns on their face, rush to the ER. And kids, pets, if a kid gets into that bottle, if your dog licks a spill, that's a trip to the hospital or the vet. This stuff is poison. Number 4, it can cause explosions. I'm not kidding. If you pour Drano in a toilet or mix it with other cleaners, you can create a chemical reaction that generates heat and gas. I've seen toilets crack from the heat. I've seen pipes burst from the pressure. Mix Drano with bleach, you're creating chlorine gas. That's the stuff they used in World War I to kill people, and you're pouring it down your drain in your house, where your family lives. So, what should you do? Here's the real solution, and it costs 50 cents. Baking soda and vinegar. I know. Sounds like a middle school science project, but this actually works for small clogs. Here's how. Step 1, pour half a cup of baking soda down the drain. Step 2, pour a cup of white vinegar down after it. Step 3, let it fizz for 30 minutes. That fizzing action, that's breaking up the gunk. Step 4, flush with hot water. For small clogs, hair, soap buildup, grease, this works. It's non-toxic, it's safe. It won't eat your pipes, won't burn your skin, won't poison your kids or pets. And you know what? It costs 50 cents. Baking soda is $1 at the store. Vinegar is $2. You've got enough for 20 treatments. Drano, $8 a bottle. One use, destroys your pipes, poisons your family. Now here's what really pisses me off. The Drano company, they know this stuff doesn't work. They know it's dangerous, but they spend millions on commercials showing clogs magically disappearing. They're selling you poison and calling it a solution. And when it doesn't work, they got you. Because now you're going to buy another bottle, and another, and another. It's a scam. Back when I started plumbing 20 years ago, we told every homeowner, never use Drano. But people don't listen because the commercials are so convincing. So let me be very clear. If you have a clogged drain, option 1, baking soda and vinegar. Let it sit. Flush with hot water. Safe, cheap, works on small clogs. Option 2, if that doesn't work, call a plumber. We'll snake it, we'll clear it, we'll do it right. What you should never do, pour chemicals down your drain. Not Drano, not liquid plumber, not any of that garbage. It doesn't work, it's dangerous, and it destroys your pipes. And here's my promise to you. If you're in a situation where you already poured Drano down your drain and it didn't work, call a plumber. Tell them immediately that there's Drano in the pipes. We need to know so we can protect ourselves. And if a plumber ever tries to sell you chemical drain cleaner, walk away. Find a different plumber, because any plumber worth their salt knows that stuff is trash. Bottom line. Drano is poison. It doesn't work. It ruins pipes. It's dangerous. Baking soda and vinegar costs $2. It's safe. And it actually works on small clogs. If this just saved you from making a $1,000 mistake, hit that follow button. I'm the Drain Guru. I tell you the truth about plumbing always, even when big companies don't want you to know. Drop a comment. Have you used Drano? Did it work? I bet 90% of you are going to say no. Stop buying poison. Start using common sense. I'm out. Peace.